1. Win big with Mike McClure's top MLB DFS picks for July 8, 2025. 2. MLB DFS picks for July 8, top DraftKings plays and strategy. 1. Win big with Mike McClure's top MLB DFS picks for July 8, 2025. The 2025 MLB season is heating up, and with a packed schedule featuring 15 games on Tuesday, baseball fans are in for a treat. As daily fantasy baseball players prepare their lineups, they face the exciting challenge of selecting from a talented pool of players, including stars like Aaron Judge, Kyle Tucker, and James Wood. But who should you prioritize in your MLB DFS strategy for this Tuesday? Before you finalize your picks on popular daily fantasy platforms such as DraftKings and FanDuel for July 8th, it's crucial to check out the expert recommendations from Mike McClure. With a remarkable track record of over $2 million in winnings, McClure is a seasoned professional in the world of daily fantasy sports. When it comes to Major League Baseball, McClure truly shines. His expertise is even recognized in the book Fantasy Football and Baseball for Smart People: How to Turn Your Hobby into a Fortune. McClure employs a sophisticated MLB DFS projection model that simulates each game 10,000 times, carefully considering various factors like player matchups and recent performances. This meticulous approach enables him to uncover the best value picks across all platforms. For instance, on Monday, McClure spotlighted Phillies pitcher Christopher Sanchez as a top choice for MLB DFS lineups on both DraftKings and FanDuel. The outcome? Sanchez delivered an impressive performance, allowing just 1 run on 7 hits with 1 walk and 8 strikeouts over 7 innings. This stellar showing earned him 24.9 points on DraftKings and a whopping 56 points on FanDuel. Anyone who included Sanchez in their lineups likely enjoyed a profitable day. Looking ahead to Tuesday, one of McClure's standout picks is Braves second baseman Ozzie Albies, priced at $3,600 on DraftKings and $2,700 on FanDuel. McClure is also stacking Albies with Braves third baseman Austin Riley, who is listed at $4,400 on DraftKings and $3,100 on FanDuel. Riley has been on a roll, recording multiple hits in 2 of his last 3 games, including 3 multi-base hits during that stretch. The Braves are set to face the Athletics in Sacramento, where the smaller dimensions of the minor league park could play to their advantage. Additionally, Athletics starting pitcher Jeffrey Springs has struggled at home this season, posting a 4.73 ERA over 7 games, 6 of which were starts. But that's not all. McClure has his eye on another player who is primed for a breakout performance on Tuesday. The conditions are just right for this player to deliver tournament-winning value, and the best part is, he comes at a price that won't drain your budget. This selection could very well be the key to turning a modest entry into a significant payout. So, as you prepare your lineups, consider these insights and strategies. Who do you think will be the game-changer in your lineup? Share your thoughts and let's discuss in the comments. 2. MLB DFS picks for July 8th, top DraftKings plays and strategy. The stakes are sky-high in today's MLB DFS showdown, and the DraftKings lineup puzzle is more challenging than ever. With 30 teams in action and 13 games on the main slate, the choices feel endless. But here's where it gets controversial. Should you trust a pitcher with a 36.8% strikeout rate but a shaky matchup, or go for a cheaper option with a weaker schedule? Let's break it down. And this is the part most people miss. The real edge comes from blending risk and reward, not just picking the most obvious names. Ready to rethink your strategy? Let's dive in. Pitcher Playbook: who's the real MVP? When 30 teams are playing, the pitching pool is a goldmine. Hunter Brown, $11,000, and Logan Gilbert, $9,500, dominate the top tier. Brown's 32.1% strikeout rate and underwhelming home run numbers make him a standout, especially against Cleveland's lineup. Gilbert's 36.8% strikeout rate is elite, but his price feels too low for a pitcher facing the Yankees. Is this a discount opportunity or a red flag? The jury's out, but his skills suggest he's undervalued. For those balancing risk and reward, Will Warren, $8,000, and Jose Soriano, $7,300, offer intriguing upside. Warren's 28.7% strikeout rate is third among starters, but his 1.42 whip means he's prone to giving up hits. Seattle's offense isn't exactly terrifying, though. Soriano's recent 31% strikeout rate over 30 days is eye-catching, and he faces a Rangers team that's been asleep at the wheel all season. But here's where it gets tricky. Can a pitcher with a mediocre overall stat line thrive in a weak matchup? History says yes, but don't bet the farm. On the safer side, Seth Lugo $8,800 and Chris Bassett $8,300 shine due to their matchups against Pittsburgh and Chicago. Their mid-tier prices and exploitable opponents make them solid floor plays. Meanwhile, the punt plays Brian Bello $6,600, Jeffrey Springs $6,300, and Yuri Perez $6,000 are pure gamble. Bello's Boston home game against the Rockies is tempting, but Perez's matchup against the Reds could be a diamond in the rough. Should you go for the long shot or stick with the sure things? The choice is yours. Hitter hot takes. Who's heating up? Willie Adams $4,000 has been a disappointment this season, but his 9.9 DraftKings points per game over the last 10 games suggest he's rounding into form. Pair him with Taijuan Walker's return to the rotation and you've got a decent matchup against the Giants. Nick Martinez $4,500 is a sneaky value at Great American Ballpark where summer heat often inflates slugging numbers. Kyle Stowers $4,500 has hit 5 homers in his last 10 games, can you believe it? His $4,500 price tag makes him a no-brainer if you're chasing power. Value bets, are these sleepers overrated? The Cardinals are a stacking option, but Jake Irvin $4,500 is the real story. He's allowed at least 1 home run in 6 straight starts, including 3 games with multiple long balls. Nolan Gorman, $3,600, leads the team in ISO against righties, but is a .199 mark enough to justify a roster spot? The Red Sox offer a lefty-heavy lineup against Kyle Freeland with Nate Eaton $2,500, Romy Gonzalez $4,400, and Rob Refsnyder $3,700 all slotted high. Gonzalez's price is steep, but in a matchup like this, is he worth it? Or is it a trap for DFS novices? Stacks to consider, double or nothing? Athletics versus Atlanta, Didier Fuentes. This is a no-brainer. Fuentes has been a disaster, allowing 12 earned runs in 12 innings over his last 2 starts. Jacob Wilson $4,700, Brent Rooker $5,200, and Nick Kurtz $4,800 are all in prime position. But here's the twist, should you stack both teams? With Fuentes on the mound and the ballpark favoring hitters, this game could be a DFS goldmine. Blue Jays versus White Sox. Aaron Civale, Toronto's 6th-ranked WBA in the last 14 days is impressive, but Civale's 1.67 HR/9 rate is terrifying. George Springer $5,200, Vladimir Guerrero $5,500, and Bo Bichette $4,500 form a lethal trio. But is Civale's recent success sustainable, or is this a setup for a collapse? The answer could make or break your lineup. Final thoughts, who's right and who's wrong? This article's recommendations are just that, recommendations. The author plays in the same contests they analyze, and their personal lineups might differ. That's the beauty of DFS, it's a game of strategy, not just stats. So, what do you think? Is Seth Lugo's matchup overrated? Should the Red Sox's value bets be trusted? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's debate. After all, in DFS, the best plays are the ones you argue about.